Hi, you're BackstageWithLennyL. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in these crazy times. I've got some good news. My band, Quoting Constantine, are finally releasing our first album. I talked a little bit about the band before. I did a 4-part vlog series when we recorded the album. And I also made a tutorial on how to make your own gold record, where I made one for the band. Check this out. Awarded to Quoting Constantine for 500 units that possibly could have been sold worldwide. It's all in the details. Well, after a long time, we're finally releasing the album, and it's my job to put together a marketing plan for the album release. Now, we're not aiming for it to be the best marketing plan in the entire world, but we do want it to be Quoting Constantine's best release so far. We mainly have 5 goals for the album release. We want to get 10,000 streams on the lead single, Changing Time. We want a radio play. We want to get a review. We want to be added onto a Spotify playlist. We want to be added to a Spotify playlist. And we would like to have 2,000 streams on the other songs of the album. We might not even reach all of the goals, but we'll definitely try it. Let's talk more about the album. Different colors represent different types of tracks. New tracks, re-recorded tracks, remasters, re-releases, as well as acoustic. The album will consist of 8 tracks, maybe 9. 4 new tracks, 1 new recording of our most popular song, 2 remasters, 1 re-release, and we might also include an acoustic version of one of the songs, if we manage to fix the audio to stereo.
Är du nöjd då?
Jag tror det.
Med texten?
Det blev skitbra.
Säker?
I've got to say, I'm so excited to finally release this music. The band dispersed after I moved to Hultsfred to study music and event management, but we all felt like we wanted to record our songs instead of just letting them gather dust on a hard drive somewhere. To have something to look back to. Although I've got to be honest, it feels a little bit scary to release songs that we recorded 3 years ago. What if people might not like them, and we've been waiting all these years before releasing them? Maybe we just feel different because they've been around us. Maybe we're building up a hype that doesn't even exist. But I think it would feel better if we recorded and wrote the songs a month ago and then released them, if you know what I mean. It adds a little bit of pressure, I would say. But I gotta remind myself that this release is not about the end result, like how many streams we have or whatever, or if people will like the songs even. It's more about the process. Like, we're mostly releasing this album for our own sake. Firstly, because it's fucking cool to have an album. Like, I always wanted to have a full-length album of my own music, and we're doing that. And second of all, it also feels like a nice wrap-up to the band. I feel like a lot of smaller bands, at least, when they break up, they just, I don't know the English word for it, rinner ut I sanden. They just slowly disappear and no one really knew they were gone until they've been gone for a couple of years. We want to make a last announcement with this album. Like, this is the last thing we do before we're breaking up. So this works as a nice wrap up for everything that we've been through with the band. We all grew and learned a lot from having this band. Me myself learned that I wanted to work in the music business. I mean, the band is the reason why I am graduating from music and event management program in 2 months. I always dreamt of being a musician. But now I decided to study what's going on behind the stage. I'm also immensely proud of this band and all the milestones that we've been through together, that we reached together. We released our music on Spotify, which was a huge thing for us back then, before we understand how easy it was to put your music on Spotify. We also played the bass in Medis, like one of the stages I always dreamt of playing. I've seen bands like The Hives, Mew, Royal Blood, Block Party. Amazing bands have played on that stage, and we played the same stage. We made a really good looking music video. And we also released our own merchandise. And somebody threw their underwear at me. And now we're on our way to releasing our own full-length first debut album. It's amazing. All these reasons, all these milestones that we managed to achieve is the reason why we are calling the album All That It Gave Us. Beyond being very excited for finally releasing this music, I'm also looking forward to the process itself. Learn new stuff and try new stuff. I might learn stuff that I hopefully will have use for later in my career. How does one pitch a song to Spotify? Or how does one get a sync? What is a good way to plan a release? And also I'm hoping to get use of stuff I'm learning in the After Effects course that I'm currently studying. For instance, making better looking official audio videos. That looks a little bit more interesting than just a picture and the music. I look at this as a great opportunity for me to try stuff and just expand my own knowledge. The boys are probably gonna think I'm pretty lame for making a PowerPoint presentation.
Oj. What the fuck?
Release plan, All That It Gave Us.
Wow, alltså! Vad har du gjort? Nej, va?
They're coming here in like 2 weeks and we're gonna talk about the album and all the details from the release. And yes, I am making a PowerPoint for that, but again, I look at this as a practice for whenever I have to pitch an idea for someone in the future. I don't know. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to this project. I wanted to share with you all the details and subscribe, and I will give you more updates about this release and its ongoing stuff. I should stick to the script. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye! Är det bara... Är det bara 4? Unique New York. Ja.
Får jag prata?
Kör.
Ska jag starta en